Hello, welcome to Central. Today we are going to solve the day 21 of August Least Code Challenge. So today's problem name is sort array by parity. So if you read the problem statement, it's pretty straightforward. We will be given one input array and we need to sort it according to parity, right? So what that means? So basically, suppose our input array is like this, right? 3, 1, 2, 4. So in the left side, all the even numbers should be in the left side and all the odd numbers should be in the right side, right? So if you sort this array, how it will look? 2, 4, 3, 1, right? Because 2, 4 are the even number and 3, 1 are the odd number, right? So this is how we need to calculate output, right? So how we can solve it? So there are multiple ways to solve it. So we will try to see couple of approach today. The first approach is we can solve using this kind of approach, right? So we can take two array list, probably then we can check that the number is even or odd. So if it's even, then so basically we are going to maintain two separate list and later we will merge that list. Okay, so this can be one solution, right? But if we use this kind of solution, the time complexity is order of n, right? Since we are iterating through n number of times only, right? But the space complexity is higher, is in higher side, right? Because we are using one extra array and two more lists, right? So according to time complexity wise it is okay, but according to space complexity wise it's not okay, right? Since we are using two extra lists, then you are also using extra array also, right? So okay, so let's try to see some optimized solution using which we can solve it in order of 1 space complexity and order of n time complexity. Okay, so what we can do, so we can use kind of quick sort kind of logic, right? So basically we can use two pointer. One pointer will start from the first position, another pointer will start from the last position, right? So you can think it's I and j. So now what we will check, so we are not going to use any extra spaces, right? We are just going to use given input array only. Okay, so how we can do that? So suppose my initially I will be 0, right? And j should be array dot length -1. So in this case it should be 3, right? So now we will check, we will pick this number, right? At first we will pick this one and we will pick this one and we will compare, right? So I will check that, okay, my 3%2 is it a even number or odd number? Okay, so suppose it's a odd number, right? In this case it's 1, and we will check that is it greater than this number? So last number is 4, right? So 4%2, its remainder is 0, right? So it's greater than so 1 is greater than 0. That means we can identify, okay, so that means 3 is my odd number and we should insert it in the end, right? Not in the beginning, since it's odd number, right? So using this logic we can identify that number is odd or even, right? So if I see that it's an odd number, then we should swap those two values, right? So after swapping it will be like this, right? 3, then 4 will come here, right? And rest will remain same, 1 and 2. Okay, after that we will check. So we will increment our I counter whenever I see in the left side I have even number, right? And if I see any odd number, then we are not going to increment I. Similarly, if I see in the right side that my number is odd, I am going to decrement by j, right? So this is how we can solve it. Okay, so it's in first iteration it will like this. Since it's already odd, after swapping it's already even, right? So I will be plus, so I will point to this location right now, and again 3 is also odd, so j will point to this location. So again we will check, so 1 is again odd and 2 is again even, right? So again we will swap, right? After swapping it will be 2 and 1, right? So using this we can solve it without using any extra space. Okay, so let's write code for the same quickly. So it's a pretty simple and straightforward. Basically we need two variable. One should be int I and I should point to 0. Then again we will take another variable called j, and j should initially point to a dot length. Okay, a dot length -1. Now we need to run while loop, right? Inside our while loop will run till my I is less than j. Okay, now what next? We need to check that is whatever my I position value, in that position do we have any odd number? Okay, so the similar logic, ai percentage 2, if it is odd then that should be greater than even, right? So using this logic we are checking that, and aj percentage 2 If it is greater than odd, that means 1 0, right? So that means in the left side we have odd number, then we can easily swap, right? So we should swap, right? So let's take temporal variable and let's write logic for swap, and aj should be ai and ai should be ai should be aj and aj should be temp, right? So using this we can easily swap, right? After swapping the value we need to check, right, is it in the left side we have even number or not, right? So if a of I percentage, if I of percentage 2 is equals to 0, that means it's an even number, we can increase our I counter, right? Since in the left side we have even number, okay? And similarly we need to check for odd also. So if a of j percentage 2 equals to 1, then we can decrement our j value, right? Else we are not going to decrement, okay? And so once we are done, we can just directly return a, right? So I think that's pretty much. Let's quickly run our code and check whether it's accepted or not. Yeah, I think it's compiling successfully and it is giving me expected answer. Let's submit our answer also quickly. Yeah, okay, our solution is accepted. I think that's pretty much for this code. We are not using any extra spaces and we are using order of n time, right? If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.